here for Decoy, trying to finally get that done. And then we've got Cam Ray getting a bye because his opponent had no show. And I think a lot of people expected Chain to beat Brick here, but Brick wins. And so now we're going to see potentially Stywoo versus Decoy, and then Cam Ray versus Brick.
Awesomeness spewing out of Outlaw's mouth, or fingers in this case. Stywoo's only comment was, "Hey, I beat you last time we played too." Things are kind of quiet after that.
It's not fair for what Walter is saying. I mean, I understand what he's saying, but you know, he came into that match extremely confident. We could see it in his play. It was obvious, but he was overconfident. And once Stywoo stuck it to him a little bit, you could just see Walter was like, "Fuck this shit."
Started squealing.
Yeah, so it's all right. And like, see that's like Walter is trying to go all emo and say that, like, you know, we hate him and we just have him on for the laughs. That's not true. When Walter is on, he's amazing, and that's why we like to cast his matches. It's not because of the drama. We like to see Walter when he's on form. When he's on form, he's fantastic. I mean, just think of the Team Deathmatch 2v2 that we covered. He was amazing. There's so many moments where he just really played well.
Oh yeah, he was totally the clutch player in that match.
You know, but if you're... You know, I mean, basically, I think that Walter has bought into his own, like, I am the drama guy, that's what people expect out of me. And so now he forgets that there are people like me who want to see him play at the top form of his Quake Live game. You know, I mean, I could give two shits about Walter's drama. I really don't care. I'm here to see good Quake Live. That's why I do this every single motherfucking week. It's not because, you know, Walter can stir up the forums or whatever it is with whatever he's got going on. Notice how I don't go very often to Yes Reality. I don't like the drama. You know, I am here to cast Quake Live. Play it, have fun, or go home. That's all I gotta say.
Most of these people play from home.
If you're, yeah. If you're not having fun playing this game, then don't play it. You know, I mean, there's so many other things you can do, and why basically run yourself through a grinder every day? Like, this is a game. You're supposed to enjoy it. You know, I mean, as much as I love watching, say, Rafa and Dehang, the instant they don't like this game, I hope they quit. I mean, and I mean that seriously. That basically makes room for the next guy to be awesome, and there's plenty of talent. But B, I mean, watching these guys play day in and day out, they obviously do it because they love it. And wouldn't you hate to watch someone play a game that they can't stand playing anymore? You know, so I mean, like, basically, you're only going to get the best caliber out of a player if they're enjoying what they're doing. So, you know, I'm not going to say any more than that. That's just, you know, you can read some insight into that as to, you know, maybe what I'm guessing is that Walter just doesn't like this game anymore. But who knows? I don't know that. All right, I'm going to get some more water here so I don't start coughing into the mic. That'd be less than cool.
We will be seeing Decoy versus Stywoo here in just a few minutes as they do map selection and they hit their F3s. Hopefully they'll be given greased enough time to wet his whistle. My whistle's already plenty wet and ready for some Decoy on Stywoo action.
Alright, so now that rebroadcasting to Ustream, do you want some feedback on how that goes? Because I can't watch my own stream.
Right.
So, if you guys are interested in trying out Ustream, it's the same thing as Greased is broadcasting. It's actually his stream, but broadcast on Ustream. Just follow the link in IRC and give me some feedback.
By the way, everyone, that is Slava, and we all need to give him a metaphorical hug, at least, because he's the magic man making streams appear in two places at one time. And that's his fucking magic.
And we're going to go live, which is another magical moment here in Quake Live TV land. And we're going to watch Stywoo facing off against Decoy. I think a lot of people expected this matchup to be a bit different, but we're going to let it be what it be. As Saibu gets Mega right off of the spawn, and a little bit of a delay. We should mark that. But he is able to manage a rocket launcher. He's being careful about this LG, and you can see exactly why. I think, though, that he could have made his presence a little bit more known. I think that he's just going to wait it out and get one of his own. So very safe play. Ooh, not so safe. Decoy is there setting a trap, and it is sprung handedly. And yeah, you could see how, I was like, oh, he must have left this area. That will give me my free lightning gun, but free it was not. So Jahar, I think we're going to watch Staiwu do a little bit of an uphill battle here as Decoy is raining down the hill.
Uphill, very literally right there, as Decoy makes frag number 2 happen with the grab to Mega right after that. So now Staiwu, now he needs to run a little bit. He doesn't have anything to work with. Decoy has full control of the map. It's a good 20 seconds to any item, any major item, but yellow armors, they're both going to be up for him. Decoy might be the one trolling all over and keeping control of at least one of them, but we see Staiwu getting a grab for 1, but he still needs to be making himself scarce. He needs to be looking for exit and entry damage on the next red armor. So here we have Decoy setting up about a second early, but oh, Staiwu, I think he was hoping that Decoy would have better timing than that. He's like, shit, by showing up early, you messed up my trap. But Decoy does land a rail, almost gets the exit rail on Staiwu as he heads out of there. And now Decoy, he's just running the map right now, just looking for sight of Staiwu, but again, keeping an eye on the items and not letting Staiwu have very much at all. Right now, he only has 12 armor.
Yeah, exactly. It's the item running here for Decoy that's is basically keeping Staiwu at bay, because he knows that he's been able to control everything but 1 armor, and he's done a little bit of damage. Oh, now he's done a lot of damage. He's going to come in for the kill. Staiwu now has nowhere to go, and it's going to be a railgun to finish him off for the 3rd time. Decoy now 3-0 and able to pick up the Mega. It's going straight to red, and we do see Staiwu picks up a yellow armor right off of the spawn, but again, we know that that's the only thing that Staiwu has, and now 1 rail puts Staiwu out of this game. He can't go for red. He can maybe do 1 quick shot, and that's what Decoy was looking for. You can see that he was raising up his railgun just a little bit to check to see if he went topside. So Staiwu goes low and buys it again with the railgun. Another finisher railgun for Decoy, and that's a nice weapon of choice at the moment. We're going to see if Staiwu can recover. He does get out of that unscathed. This is so risky, doing this with no armor. But you know what, though? This actually might be a good idea because of the timing of Mega. So, nice play by Staiwu. He can't get hit here. Oh, he does get hit by the rail. And Decoy almost able to get another one coming through the teleporter. And Staiwu trying to protect himself does get the pop. That's a pretty good pop. Nice LG, but it's not going to be enough. There just isn't enough stack on him. But that was a nice idea.
And with only 3 seconds to the red armor, Decoy will be fairly well stacked before the next fight, but 5 seconds to Mega Health. The timing of that means that, yeah, Decoy is going to be pretty free to get both of them without a lot of Staiwu intervention. But again, we're looking at a 5-0 frag count right now, but even so, I'm not going to call this rape, I'm not going to call this anything, just because of the fact that Staiwu, he's losing, but he's playing this very intelligently. He's not rushing towards Decoy, he's not giving anything away, he knows that Decoy's in control, he's just looking for his way in. So I think that if he manages to catch Decoy with his pants down, and manage to get that 1 frag in, that we're going to see this thing tie up very quickly. If.
I don't know. I think with, from what I've seen out of Decoy, like he's able to shift gears a little bit more easily than Staiwu's previous opponent. And Staiwu also, like, the biggest problem is that it's like Staiwu isn't quite sure what to do. Like, he spawns and he's like, okay, wait, where do I go? What's here? Oh, there's nothing here. Well, what the fuck? Now I'm in a trap. And now he jumps away as the armor spawns. And crossing this bridge is so risky. Oh, it's a big rocket. Decoy knows he can come in for the kill. Yeah, so there's, like, Staiwu's biggest thing is there's going to be a little bit of indecision on the spawn. Now, he does get Mega, but he gets immediately railed, so it's off. It's done. And now he's stuck around too long. So now Decoy basically can trap him in this corner. And there's an out. He's got to watch his ass. There, and
no 50 health for him.
Yeah.
But even though Staiwu died shortly after that Mega grab, that is still a Mega that Decoy will not be picking up. So, yeah, I'm still expecting, as we enter the final half of this match here, I'm still expecting Stywo to get somewhere on the board. We're still looking at 9 on Zet Decoy, seeing Stywo off across the way, but